You know I did it. I got a new story for you. I'm like the Ryan Coogler of rap checking. Yeah, World Jones was his name. 5% cat, he grew up under that. His whole family knew mathematics. Father and mother, he was raised to be a thinker. Fly cat had the girls meowing to give up that. You get the point. Kept his head in the books, and for his scholastic achievements, he received a full ride on college grounds. The word got around about the new guy in town. World Jones kept his head up with a smile. Focus on his studies, fostering concepts, constitution in his zone. Contracts taught civil wrongs he handled on his own. Research and writing got his legal skills grown. On occasions, he would hit the blunt, filling up his lungs, and sip the yak so his brain can get tapped and relax. Hit a campus party up just to see what's up. Up in this party, the DJ is getting it off. Got him bopping to the song. This pretty young brown thing comes along, stacks on racks, pretty smiling, way small. Her name was Tanya Woods. World dressed as he supposed, hat to the back, polo cardigan sweater under his pelly leather. You know it happened, no cap. 9 months later, a job well done. Tanya Woods had a boy. She named him World Woods. She never spoke on his daddy, but she took him to church every Sabbath, hoping the streets wouldn't grab him. But without him in the streets looked more like a father. They told him to hold this and taught him how to shoot a 4/5. Gave him a bunch of rocks and helped him put money in his pockets. His mom asked him to stop it, but to him, she was talking nonsense. So he left home, gun on his waist and a hole in his soul. 3 weeks later, got locked up with the ratchet and dope. The cops told him he had the right to remain silent, but he didn't know the law, and loose lips sink ships.
Yeah, worlds collide and the truth unfolds. Behold the scroll from the book of life, studying law in the holy book of Christ, living that street life.
Yeah.
Not caring when it's time to take your flight.
Yeah. Now the truth revealed, 20-something years go by. World Jones been on his grind. Criminal attorney, the prosecutor, now judge pounding his gavel, commanding order in the court. As he looks across the room and sees a familiar face, he tells the boy to stand up and state his name. People start to murmur as the name escapes his lips. World Woods, Your Honor. As the judge collected his thoughts, restoring order in the court, his mind drifted, asking the young fella, "What's your mother's name?" He responded, "Tanya Woods." The judge was totally convinced that this was his kid. As he looked at him again, how could he convict his son after learning his truth? Blood of my blood, bone of my bone. Judge Jones slammed his gavel and said this case is postponed. 2 lives connected by more than a name. World on the bench, world in the streets. Now both gotta look the truth in the face. From political science to the streets of pain, from logic and ethics to a family chain. He studied the law just to rise above, but never knew he'd be judging his blood.
Worlds collide and the truth unfolds. Behold the scroll from the book of life, studying law in the holy book of Christ, living that street life. Not caring when it's time to take your flight.